Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Kinetic Trades. So today I want to show you my or the trades I took today. So I was up 25 bucks for the day. Not a big day, but nonetheless a green day. My daily goal is 50 bucks to 100 bucks, and I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's get to my trades. So ideally, when I do come to my trading station, I check out my gappers. So as you can see, this was what the gappers were looking like at 6:15 a.m. By the way, if you want to get the list of these gappers, subscribe to my Twitter account. I'll have that link in the description below. So yeah, let's get to it. So today I traded SRNE and ACB, and these were stocks were also, I think, were gapping on Friday as well. So let's get to that. So for ACB, I got in for a few trades here. So one, I got in for the break of the opening price. Was it? No. So SRNE was actually the first one I took. So let's look at that real quick. So SRNE is over here. So I tried to get in for a red to green move. So it came back down and it came back up on the time and sales. And I wanted to get in for the break of the opening price, which was 998, right? So the stock opened up at 998, dipped down a little bit, and it came back up and tried to break it. And I got in for that, and it didn't break, so I got out. And I was down, maybe 10 bucks. And then I got in for ACB around 1469. So let's check out ACB, which was around this area right here for the break of this inflection point, right? And I got in, and then I believe I got out quick. So I got in at 1469, and then I got at 1472 because I only got filled in for 50 shares. All of my orders for today were on the bid, not on the ask. I would have done better today, to be honest, if they filled out on the ask. And then I got in again at 1559, which was around this area right here. I should have got in around 1550. I got in a little bit late, but that's okay. It wasn't too far off. I got in for that break of the 1550. And then I got out pretty much around this area, which was 1565, and it sold some at 1556 for a few cent loss. But in that whole trade, I was up 18 bucks and lost 5 bucks. So the key thing here was that there's another inflection point that I didn't trade, which was this one right here, which was for the break of 1592, the whole dollar resistance at 16 bucks, and it took off. As you can see, look at that big green volume, right? So all the shorts over here got stopped out. So they had to cover, and then bulls came in and took that even further, right? So now you're asking, why didn't I take that trade? I just didn't feel comfortable. That could have been because the time and sales were, moving around too fast, or whatever the case is. If I don't feel comfortable, I don't get in, and neither should anyone else, I think, because that's part of my plan, right? So that's what happened, and this had a short squeeze. Check that out. But it's all good. There's always another opportunity tomorrow, so that's the key thing, to stay in the game for another day. So yeah, that was my last position in ACB, and then I got in, well, not the last, there's more here, and then I got in GERN for the break of 230. So you'll see that, which is over here. So when the stock came up here, I got in for the break of 230, and then got out for like a few cents of profit, and then it went back down. Now you might be thinking, well, why did you sell, right? So this went up so much, right? So why did I sell in GERN? Well, look what happened. This is why it's important to take profits when you have it, because you'll see more of this downwards versus less of this, right? That's why it's important to stick to your plan, okay? And then I took more trades on ACB around 1609, which is gonna be, those were the same trades I just talked about for the break of this inflection point. I guess I did take those trades, but I sold too quick. 1 second, let me see. Let me look at this. Yeah, 1609, and I got out at 1616, and then I sold the rest at 1611. Check this out. So 1611 is right here, right? Around, where is it at? Yeah, so I got out around here. I could have, hold it some, but I got out too fast. Maybe because of the time and sales at the time weren't looking too good to me. So I got at 16.11, and then I got in again at 17.16, which was around here. I got in here for the break of high of day, and it came back down, and then got out thinking that it was going to come back down. But what happened was it came back down, retested the spot, and went back up. So I'm seeing this a lot. When stocks break high of day, they usually break it and they'll come back down to test it. So maybe I need to wait and not get it on the first break of high of day. Let it break, come back to see if it's holding it, and then get in again. Sure, it's going to cost me a few cents more, but at least I'm getting the confirmation that it's most likely it's going to go on the upside. So yeah, these were my trades today. Yep, nothing else on the order book. And I was up 25 bucks. A green day is always good. So subscribe to my channel so that way you can watch these recaps. Hopefully you can learn something. And if you have any questions or comments, definitely put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow.